What is up, guys? Ty.funded here, back with another trade recap. Today is January 13, 2026, and we're gonna do a trade recap today. Yeah, so let's get straight into this shit. All right, so I'm not exactly gonna be able to draw out everything because I'm doing this on a completely different computer. I do this shit on my laptop. Yeah, so today's trade was very good. Took some banger shorts today. I could have most definitely let it run, but I did not. So today we had CPI at 8:30. You know, all the full porters coming out and shit in their numbers today. But yeah, let's get straight into this recap. So as you know, on the 1 hour, we mark out our midnight open. We notice we have this 1 hour high, which was coincidentally previous day highs. I'll scale down to the 15 minute. Let's see. We mark out Asia low right here, and we mark out our London low at 5:15 a.m. All right. So we had a lot of momentum from CPI at 8:30, as you can see right here. Price fucking absolutely pushed up, sweeping previous day highs. So now let's go down on the 1 minute time frame. Usually I like to draw out my 8:30 range, but as you can see that wouldn't exactly work today because we have the CPI candle. So we notice that price is accumulating in this area here. Let's see if I can find it. Rectangle. Okay, whatever. You can see price is accumulating right here. And that is just a couple minutes before market opens. Price makes this push down. This is on the 1 minute time frame. Price makes a good push down, sweeping these lows here. Go back on the 5 minute. Price opens. So we had this distribution after the accumulation, and 9:30 we came down with these lows, continued up. Now I had this 1 minute inverse fair value gap here marked out because this would be an area where I would like to see a reversal. Like I said earlier, we have our previous day highs in this exact range. And would you look at this? Go back on the 15 minute time frame. Whoa. Go back on the 15 minute time frame. Mark out the equilibrium of this wick, the 15 minute candle wick. Okay. And would you look at that? The equilibrium lines up with the previous day highs within this 1 minute inverse fair value gap. Boom. That is my fucking entry. That is my entry right there. Okay. So market opens, not much momentum, to be very honest, just watching. Usually I would get my trade off market open. Sometimes not, like today. It doesn't matter because I still catch them W's, you know. This is a day where price really just tests your patience because this market open was pretty sloppy given that CPI happened. Now, price made the big push at 9:39 into this 1 minute inverse fair value gap with a lot of momentum. So I entered right around here, to be very honest. Entered right about here. And price, no, I entered about right here. Price instantly continued with the momentum. Now, I could be a fucking jackass and set my stop loss right here at this high. You see, as you can see, price still wouldn't have stopped me out, but I give it a little bit of room. Instead of putting my stop loss way down here, I put it just a little bit above this high. Just because in case price does want to draw towards this high, it won't necessarily stop me out because I have my stop loss a bit above it. Okay. Now, I've focused my strategy more towards win rate than RR. RR trades just don't make sense anymore. So, enter. And honestly, I'm here thinking, you know what? I'm going to get stopped out. I saw my entry, everything. I followed my rules, whatever. It happens. 9:42 a.m. I see a little bit of distribution. I see a little bit of momentum in the market. Bearish momentum, okay? I notice we have this 1 minute invert. We have this 1 minute fair value gap. And I'm like, okay, bet. I want to see this shit get inverse and I will be a little bit more comfortable with this trade. As I blink and I like say I switch tabs like this. I go back. I look on Trade boom, my fucking TP's hit. My fucking TP's hit. Just like that. Yeah, my TP was there. Just like that, my TP got hit, and I was like, damn. That shit happened so fast. So I made $500 today in 3 minutes. Made $500. Honestly, I would not have held it any longer than this. I got my profit for the day. That was my goal, and I got it. So I don't need to be greedy. Yes, I could have left a runner to London low, but I have a consistency rule because I trade refunded next. I have a consistency rule, and honestly, I was not trying to breach that shit, you know. And I'm not getting greedy. I've been doing this shit for 2 years, but yeah, I know a lot of people took L's today. I think today was really just more about patience-driven trading. You know, there was an entry up here, at least for me. We came all the way down, swept. Well, we came down to Asia lows. You know, within the 1050 to 1110 macro. This is not exactly my strategy, but just by looking at this chart here, I'm sure somebody. I saw a lot of people got entries off of here, and this is some pretty fucking clean price action. I don't know what the hell happened here at 1127. I'm sure that stopped some people out when they moved their stop loss to break even, but I'm sure also a lot of other people bought in right here. You know, so the longs were good. The shorts earlier in the market, closer to market open, were good. Even the shorts here in fucking PM session were good because they came right back down to London low and Asia low again before market closed. So very good day today, to be honest. Yesterday was kind of just shit. Didn't force anything yesterday. Today though, very nice. I got 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio. And just like that, that is what I do. It's a pretty good trade recap. If you guys have any thoughts in the comments, let me know. If you guys want me to cover even trades like this that I didn't take in the trade recap, I can, just to give you guys a little bit more insight on my thought process while I'm trading. If you guys even want me to live trade, I'll fucking do that. Cause my reaction, I deadass got up out this chair when the shit hit my TP. I jumped the fuck up like this. Cause I was like, damn. $500 in 3 minutes? Like, come on. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's trade recap. I'll see y'all in the next one.